Reports from the Hill that Senator John McCain is scheduling a January hearing to discuss cyber threats to the U.S. and is calling National Intelligence Director James Clapper to testify. This as we are getting new reaction to the White House leveling sanctions against Russia for interfering in our presidential election. House Speaker Paul Ryan saying it was about time that President Obama took action and that the long delay is a perfect capstone to a foreign policy which has left America in a more dangerous position. The Speaker saying in a statement, quote, "While today's action by the administration is overdue, it is an appropriate way to end 8 years of failed policy with Russia." And it serves as a prime example of this administration's ineffective foreign policy that has left America weaker in the eyes of the world. It's a scary thing to think about that as we do handoff and we look to have this peaceful transition of power in our White House, what position we're currently in. Tyrus?
Well, the word peaceful, I think, is subjective. I think we're having a very good situation. Like, I supported Obama on a lot of things, and the one thing I didn't like was that the Democratic Party was very dysfunctional, very undermining, and very backstabbing, as we saw. Although I completely condemn the hacking of the emails and all that kind of stuff, but we saw that looking at the way that the way they ran their election. Hillary's people attacked Bernie Sanders. They attacked each other. They were going after each other left and right. They were sticking knives in everyone's back that they could, and the American people saw that. So that's, I guess, the good thing that came out of that. But with the way things are going now, with not just Donald Trump, but the team that he's putting together is completely different than anything you've seen before. And the fact that the Senate, the House will all be together and be able to get things done.
But do you think that President Obama's policies has left us less safe or having a weaker stance in the world?
Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that his picking of his team was horrible. It was a lot of backhand deals to appease Hillary for losing out in the election. And when you make deals with enemies, nothing, people that you fought against that went after each other. And let's remember, when he ran against her, it was vicious. And they talked about the Trump stuff with her. She was doing the same thing with him. So
blatantly racist.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that Bill and Hillary pulled.
Those things don't go away. And it was only towards the end when Obama felt, because of his own urgency, wait, my legacy, I'm having my issues, that he tried to jump in and I'm going to pop lock Hillary to the White House, and it didn't work. But if he wasn't afraid of his own issues, he wouldn't have got involved, because there was no support in the party.